So hey guys, welcome back to another supplement review video. Today we're going to be reviewing BYLD by Unbound Supplements. I've been waiting to review this for you guys because I know testosterone, ecdysterones, ecdysteroids, natural anabolics are a big thing on YouTube. And I took this all the way down to where I had 1 day left. There's only one, if you can even see in there, there's 4 capsules left in that sucker. And 1 day left. I want to give you guys my experience, my honest review. I get nothing from this. I'm not trying to sell you guys anything. I just want to give you guys my honest opinion just for your own investment. So back to the supplement, BYLD by Unbound. We got total of 5 ingredients in this thing. I'll go ahead and put the ingredient profile up to the top here and we'll go over it. Slide over a bit. We got mediator 50P, which is PA, phospholytic acid. And this is 50% phospholytic acid. This is a trademark version of phospholytic acid. So when you do look for phospholytic acid, you want to make sure it's mediator 50P. It's the quality. And it's 1,500 milligrams at 50%, which is 750 milligrams. Now, this is a very expensive ingredient. Now, just so you know, real quick on the studies, the first 8-week study on trained athletes with taking PA versus the placebo group gained about 2 pounds extra of muscle, maybe a little bit more, a tad bit more. And on the second 8-week study that they did on trained athletes, the PA group over the placebo group in that study gained a little over 3 pounds more than the placebo group. So PA, phospholytic acid, does work. It increases muscle protein synthesis for probably about 7-8 hours from what I read at one and researching and digging. So you want to take this before your workout. And to keep the muscle protein synthesis up. This also increases strength and helps with gaining muscle. And the second ingredient on here is Epicatechin, Pro Epicatechin. Now, this is from a cocoa extract, and this is 90% at 300 milligrams. So most Epicatechin that you're going to find in products is probably going to be right around the 200 as far as a day. 100, and studies say anywhere between 200 and 300 a day are going to give you the proper effects of the myostatin inhibiting effects and the follistatin raising effects. So myostatin, if you don't know, I did a video on 2 Epicatechin products. I'll go ahead and put a link up here if you guys want more information on Epicatechin. Epicatechin lowers myostatin, increases follistatin. And myostatin basically is a protein that the body produces to limit the amount of muscle we can build, because our bodies don't want to get too big. They don't want to carry a lot of muscle mass because we weren't designed for strength, we were designed for endurance. So it only wants to grow so big. So Epicatechin lowers myostatin. It's not going to lower it like a steroid. It's not going to lower it like a SARM or any other not natural substance out there. It's a natural substance which is going to lower myostatin a bit, and there has been human studies on this ingredient as well, on the elderly. Unfortunately not on trained athletes. I hope that they do it, but they did some studies on the elderly and they literally lowered myostatin and were able to gain more muscle. So if it's going to work on the elderly, it's going to work on us. I mean, that's just bottom line. And it also boosts nitric oxide, so it boosts your NO. So you do want to take the supplement, just like I said with the PA, you want to take this before training to get that extra blood flow and those extra effects. The third ingredient on here is Laxosterone, and this is a form of laxogenin. So Laxosterone is a trademark version of a very high quality bioavailable form of laxogenin. And from what I understand, Unbound waited until this was actually a solid formulation, because from what I've heard around, 5A hydroxylaxogenin, a lot of companies get the raw materials from overseas, and the raw materials haven't been that high quality. And so if you've tried laxogenin before and you tried the 5A hydroxylaxogenin and it didn't do anything for you, it's very unusual, because there's no human trials on this. There's only rat studies, but there's so many people that have taken a good quality laxogenin and have noticed strength gains within 2 weeks, have noticed muscle mass in 4 weeks. So it is a good product. It's just finding a company that will give you a quality ingredient. something not from overseas. This is a very good quality. I noticed it in the product. So this is not only supposed to put muscle mass on you. So Laxogenin, I did a video on Laxogenin. I'll put a link up there if you guys want to go and watch it. I just kind of tried to be funny in that video. But if you want the short rundown, it's supposed to increase muscle protein synthesis by 200%. It's supposed to increase strength and muscle mass. And also it's supposed to lubricate the joints and lower cortisol levels. And I do notice on good quality laxogenin, like NCN has a good quality laxogenin, NCN supplements, if you want to try a good laxogenin by itself. But there are other laxogenins out there that have laxosterone. So you can just even look for that trademark if you want to try it. But a very solid ingredient when you get a good quality ingredient, when your diet's in check, when you're training right and not overtraining, recovery, sleep, all those good things, it really works. The fourth ingredient on here is Astragin. So Astragin helps process all the other ingredients. So there's been a lot of studies on Estrogen. So you've got a good dose in here of 50 milligrams. So it is going to help us with the bioavailability of all these ingredients as we consume it. So it's supposed to help get in your system, and we won't go too much into that because there's actually a lot of things that estrogen does. It also can promote fat loss, can promote energy. Now I didn't notice, you take this, you don't get a big kick of energy from it, but it's supposed to be, because it's from ginseng, so it's supposed to kind of give you a little bit of energy. On the last ingredient, which is Apigenin. Now in my abolic video, I talk about Apigenin or Apigenin, however you want to pronounce it. I'll put a link up here. And Apigenin is an awesome ingredient, and more supplement companies like Unbound are starting to take advantage of it, like the Abolic company made Abolic. Apigenin is first started in the aging community because what does it do? It inhibits a chemical in our body called CD38. NAD plus levels will be raised. There's also been a few studies where it increases muscle protein synthesis, and I think there was one study that showed a little aromatase inhibited in it, so estrogen blocking type effect. Very slight. Now it's 50 milligrams in, 25 milligrams in here, sorry. And that's fairly small. Like if you really want this ingredient, a large dose of this ingredient, then the Abolic is what you want to get if you're going for that rejuvenation effect. And so, BYLD by Unbound. What do I have to say about it? I think if you can spend the $100, which, like I said, if you're going to do PA, which I think PA is one of the most well-studied ingredient, you will notice your muscles thicker, you will notice the strength, you will notice things on a good quality Mediator 50P. So this dose alone, 750 milligrams, 1500 milligrams, but 750 milligrams of this dose in this product at $100, pretty much they're not making a lot of money off this product, because if you take in consideration other products that have Mediator 50, like Redcon 1 from Bravo 11, which I don't really like Redcon products because they do shady things, like they sell you the Bravo 11 at $45 and it's only got half of the dose that you need from the studies. So you literally really have to buy 2 bottles for 30 days, which comes to close to $100. So this price for 30 days of PA for just that one ingredient is awesome. And the quality in here is really good. Like I said, I've been running a deficit. What I have experienced on this product is really good recovery, really good joint movement. I've experienced sustained muscle, and I've experienced no loss in strength. Now, because I'm in a caloric deficit, I'm not talking about my endurance for the exercises. So even though I still have my strength, I still have the muscle mass, and I'm getting the lubricated joints. Being in a deficit, this product's not going to make me feel like I'm eating enough calories, because that's not what this is designed for. This is for maintenance. This is for building muscle. And if you want to build muscle, if you want a good natural quality, natural anabolic, I do recommend this if you have the money to spend. Now keep in mind, when you're talking about building muscle, when you're talking about the myostatin inhibiting, this can all be done through diet and training as well. So training alone will lower myostatin. It's been shown to lower myostatin slowly for 8 hours after you've trained, and then it goes back to normal after that, by quite a bit up into the 8-hour point. Creatine lowers myostatin levels. As far as building muscle, eating enough protein during the day, 1 gram per pound of lean body mass, is going to help with strength and muscle sparing and muscle building. So do you need this? No, you don't need this. But if your diet's in check and you're at that point, you're at that sticky point, or you're like me, you went into a deficit and you're like, I do not want to lose all the muscle mass that I just built or the strength, then this is definitely a good product to add into your routine. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, share it, because this product is very well put together. Like I said, I'm not trying to sell you guys anything, and I very seldom get excited about products, but from me, I got 1 day left, and I wish I had the money to buy another bottle, because I want to keep running this thing. But I try so many supplements, and I can't do it. I don't get this stuff for free. But other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is Dave, signing off. We'll see you guys next time.